The scariest things don't scream. They quietly prove you're not alone. I've lived in apartments most of my life. Thin walls, shared hallways, doors that never close the same way twice. And the worst part is, you start trusting quiet until quiet starts acting wrong. These are 3 apartment horror stories that felt too real because they happened to me. Story 1. The door that locked itself. I'm careful. Obsessive even. Deadbolt. Then I pull the door. Once. Twice. Just to feel it fight back. One night I came home late. The hallway lights were flickering. That tired, cheap glow. I reached my door, and the deadbolt was unlocked. Not the handle lock. The deadbolt. I stood there with my keys in my hand, staring like I was waiting for it to explain itself. Maybe I forgot. Maybe I rushed. Except I don't forget that lock. Ever. I pushed the door open, and the air inside hit me. Cold. Fresh. Outside air. Like someone had been standing there with the door open, letting the night pour into my apartment. I went room to room. Quiet, normal, clean, nothing missing, nothing broken. But in my bathroom, my mirror had a streak across it. Not a crack, not a stain, a wipe mark. Like someone cleared fog off the glass with a sleeve, with an arm. I locked the door again. Deadbolt. Chain. Everything. And then, click. From the other side of the door, my deadbolt. Turning. Slow. Smooth. Like someone had the key. And time. It rotated all the way, and a voice came through the wood. Low. Polite. Thank you. My throat closed up. I didn't answer. I couldn't. I leaned into the peephole. The hallway was empty, no footsteps, no elevator ding. Just that flickering light. Like it was nervous too. That night, I shoved a chair under the knob. In the morning, my chain was unhooked from the inside. Story 2. The camera glitch that wasn't a glitch. After that, I bought an indoor camera, not because I wanted to be paranoid, because I wanted proof. I aimed it straight at my front door, simple angle. No excuses. Weeks went by, nothing. Then one night, my phone buzzed in bed. Motion detected. I opened the clip. It showed my door, closed, locked. Then my door opened. From the inside, just a crack, and something stepped out. Tall, too thin, moving slow, calm, confident, like it lived there. It paused, then turned its head toward the camera. There was no face, just darkness, smooth, blank, and the clip ended. My heart was pounding so hard I thought it would trigger another alert. I sat up and stared at my real door. Closed, deadbolted. I got up, grabbed the lock, tested it, locked. So I watched the clip again, and again, trying to catch the trick. That's when I noticed the floor, dust near the door, a thin smear through it, like something had been dragged out, like a foot or a hand. I didn't sleep that night. I sat in the kitchen with every light on. At 3:11 a.m., my phone buzzed again. Motion detected. This time, I didn't even look. I just stared at my door and listened. A quiet scrape at the bottom edge, like nails, testing the gap. Then a knock, not on the door, on the lock, like something tapping the deadbolt, learning it. In the morning, I watched the new clip. No figure this time. Just the deadbolt, turning by itself, slow, like it was practicing. Story 3. The neighbor who knew my name after that. I tried to be normal. Stopped checking the camera every hour. Stopped jumping at every sound. Then I met my neighbor across the hall. Curtains always closed. Friendly smile that didn't reach his eyes. One morning I was taking out trash. He was already there, waiting, leaning on the wall like it was casual. "Morning," he said. I nodded. Then he said my name. My full name. First and last. I stopped walking. I had never told him. Not once. I forced a laugh. "Sorry. Do I know you?" He smiled wider. "I hear a lot," he said. "Walls are thin." I went back inside. Locked my door. My phone buzzed. Unknown number. "Close your blinds tonight." I looked through the peephole. Nothing. That night, I closed every blind, every curtain. I sat on my couch in the dark, staring at the line of light under my front door. At 2:14 a.m., my camera sent an alert. Motion detected. I opened the clip. It wasn't my door, it was his door. Open just a crack. And inside that crack, an eye. Not blinking, not moving. Watching my door. Then a hand slid out. Slow, calm, holding something small and metallic. A key, my spare key. The clip ended. In the morning, my spare key was gone. I moved out 2 days later. No goodbye, no confrontation. Because I finally understood something. In an apartment building, you can lock your door, but you can't lock the hallway. And the scariest things don't scream. They quietly prove you're not alone. And I wish that was the end of it. I really do. Because moving out didn't stop the feeling. It just changed where it followed me. The first week in my new place, I slept like a dead body. No alerts, no knocks, no weird sound in the hallway. Then, one night, my phone buzzed. Motion detected. I stared at the screen for a long time before I opened it. Because I didn't even have a camera anymore. I deleted the app. I threw the device away. But the notification was real. I tapped it. And the video loaded like it had been waiting. It showed a hallway I didn't recognize. Different carpet, different doors. But the angle was familiar. It was pointed straight at a door. My door. I watched the deadbolt. Watched it turn. Slowly. Smoothly. And then I heard something I hadn't heard in a long time. That soft, polite voice. Right through my phone speaker. "Thank you." I dropped the phone like it burned. And that's the part I still can't explain. Because when I picked it back up, the video was gone. No file. No history. Just one new message on the screen. "Close your blinds tonight." And I realized something cold. It wasn't my old apartment that was haunted. It was me.